A little bit, little bit, little bit.
I ended up getting kicked because kids are upstairs. No, well, she opened today, but then her sorority sisters said they wanted to go to a movie today, so that's why I didn't go to Flash. I'm like, whatever. Okay, whatever, I can deal with that. And some other stuff happened and all that stuff. Everything understandable. I can drag this kid over. But so point I get to is here with the kids, and you shouldn't have had any fine means part of having kids and being married. Like, damn, I do something? I feel like I never do anything.
If you're hearing this, it's because you've been selected to join this elite force. Together we work in secret to study.
Good. Should be just over that
It might
ridge.
not be a mystery
Make
to
it safe and hold position. We're right behind you. Bob, let's go.
the regulars. Yeah, exactly. We haven't had. We've had like 4 healers in the last 2 rounds, and that's what we call them deaths, right? I was a healer once. You were a healer twice. We've had one Symmetra, and that was the very first person I had was Symmetra.
live music here and everything. Where you at? Babe? What is that?
I'm just trying to get you some chat again, alright? Shame in me. Get all aggressive with me. That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay. But, it was. It was 100%. Bullshit. See, but now that I've been playing enough, I have at least one person in each category that I feel like I can play with and not be like the worst player on the game with, which is helpful. Ooh, should I be Bastion? I'm not going to this kid. I don't know who I want to be. See, I'm never DPS, so I never know who to use DPS. Get my accuracy going. Oh, we hooping? Oh, we over here hooping. Alright, best out of 3. Go ahead, take 3. 1. Miss. You heard what I said, man. Take 3. Me, you, best up 3. Was that a warm-up shot? The hell was that? Give me a bucket. If I could, I would, sir. Handsome. I did miss. I said I do. I think I said I was gonna make it. I said let's do. That's why I said 2. I said best out of 3 for a reason. Oh God, is he? Oh, they busted already. Oh. Why is our Lucio on speed? Well, I know that, but he's still on speed. Thank you. Oh, another one. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, Lucio's over here. They're Lucio. Their Lucio's almost finished with. Is this the choke right here? Yeah, I was asking like, can they flank us from the position there, and that's what I meant. That's what I just didn't ask. Oh God. God. Oh my God! This Lucio just came in and just did some Lucio things on me. Oh, thank you, Lucio, for... They're Reinhardt?
So this guy has Lamar Jackson.
Reinhardt's gone. Good job, sir. Good job to you. I hit him once or twice, but it was mainly all you. You made him turn, so it made it super easy. Yes. It's an objective team based. Oh, I fell off the map! In my defense, I didn't know you could do that. Ooh, Dave almost fell off the map too.
Huh? What?
Dave almost fell off the map. Oh, what? EMP. Oh my God. You know what? I'm not mad at that Diva Bomb. I don't think you killed anybody off of it, but I'm not mad at it.
Pretty much did what it needed to do.
Yeah, that's what I said. It cleared it. got Bob.
You got Bob. That's on your ass.
Yeah. Huh?
You need to get some ass.
I've been asked the whole time. Did I say something otherwise? Did I say something different earlier? If so,
You was talking like you wasn't gonna be a DPS.
oh yeah, no, I said I don't. I never get to choose a DPS, so I don't know who to use. Is what I meant. This bitch knocked me off with her little gun. This girl. Well, I killed her. Yeah, but I killed her and she killed me at the same time. We traded. I know. I'm not used to using her. I usually use that as like movement. Get places. Is there a point after this? There's no point after this, right? Did this nigga just fall off the map? I think my nigga Bob just fell off the map. I think my nigga Bob just fell off the map. Ladies, get on it. 2-2. Alright. Alright. Oh, look for it. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, how are they still getting it? And they have like 4. YOLO. Oh, fuck me in the dick. I blasted them off, but I killed myself while doing it. Like, you can't make this shit up. Do it! Move, Orisa! Move, Orisa! Move! What the goddamn way? Move! Big bitch. Move. Move. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, you almost hit. I just jumped.
Man, get out of here. Bro, how do you there's no way that you can recover that fast. He can drop that quick.
Who is fucking me? From behind! Oh my god!
There.
Was that Sombra that goes invisible?
Yeah, he's gonna run that back.
I think I may pick the wrong throw for this one. I don't want to be a diva no more.
Oh my gosh, why does this controller insist on everything going to the left?
Everything's in the box.
I don't understand why the drift always does that. Bro, I did not call for him to go to the... I'm trying to make them shift.
Hey!
Bro, come on, man.
Is that ours? I was like, wait, whose is that? Is that ours? All I see is just a bunch of bodies flying. I'm just sitting up top.
This man got Derrick Henry too.
Snipey action.
This man got a whole squad. He got a whole mutt squad. I hate freaking playing this.
You know that's not gonna move. You know. She ain't got to be all that, do she? Oh, hey, give it to him, Diva. Give it to. Oh shit, I've been stunned. Where did this thing come from? I have my ult. My ult doesn't go through the next level, right? Next match. Well, I just used it. Fuck it. I did. Oh, I'm being revived. I'm being revived. I've been revived. Been revived. And they didn't either. Got zeroed. Makes you want to call him a Odo. Oh, I'm hooping. I'm hooping. Oh, that's...
Mo Lowry. You friends with him? You friends with him?
Mike Lowry?
Oh, you talking about on Twitch. Oh, you too. He dropped it. Of course. Of course he dropped it.
I would on this.
Oh my gosh. Why is my 2 punts have been trashed?
I'm following you and I'm bagging all people. Following you and I'm bagging. What was this?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive complete over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. And he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 17 yards out. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
25-yard line.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The throw over the middle taken in, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game, and now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back, and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
Second and 6. This is Hamler on the receiving end, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Broncos.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Broncos, nothing.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
83.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
On the play.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, Mike, 58, right there.
Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got to... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 19-yard line. It's a big play there for Washington on 3rd down. Give him 52 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that Yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Back to throw. And he's got his man on the out route.
The pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
83. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Made at his 48-yard
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That'll be complete to Breida. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
The throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st down, Broncos.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They'll set up to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 15. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Denver.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This one taken just inside the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he gets it down to the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a handoff looking right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. And I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his first career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trust in him this early? Or are they trying to get him going, give him confidence early in his NFL career? Either way, they want him to score.
play action. They'll throw. Forced out to his left. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Broncos get a bit closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now Jackson, able to shake him off, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Deron Payne breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7, and we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Jackson steps away to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have a Broncos first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's a completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, Everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So it's Washington getting the victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Washington, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.